Rap Simmons on my shoes. I will never lose.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. It is August the 16th, 2018. This video is about weight loss surgery and why I'm choosing weight loss surgery and what kind of weight loss surgery I am getting. Now, weight loss surgery is to aid in weight loss in a healthier lifestyle. What type of weight loss am I gonna? What type of weight loss surgery am I gonna get? VSG. That is vertical sleeve gastrectomy. What is the vertical sleeve gastrectomy? It is when they take out 85% of your stomach. Like they go in and they cut out like 85% of your stomach, and they leave it in like the shape of a sleeve, basically like the size of a banana. You will only be able to consume about 4 ounces of food. You know, um, why am I getting the vertical sleeve gastrectomy? Because I am considered um, class 3 morbidly obese. I did not know that I was even considered morbidly obese. I'm going to get into why I chose the vertical sleeve against the regular bypass, against the lap band, and against the dual switch. Now, my stats are as follows. My blood pressure when I went on June 29th to meet my surgeon was 117 over 71. My BMI was 41.37. My weight is 2241. My height was 5'4". My oxygen saturation was 100%. My respiration was 16. My pulse was 93 and my temperature was 98.6. So like here is all my stats and stuff from June the 29th. So like I said, it's now August. June 29th is when I personally met my surgeon after my bariatric appointment. So yeah, it's like that's considered class 3 morbidly obese. Now, why didn't I use why didn't I choose the gastric bypass surgery? It's rerouting of like your organs and stuff. I didn't want to do that. I think that's a little more for people, and I'm not going to say on the larger side, but yeah, kind of people for who on the larger side, they want to lose more weight. They have to lose more weight. Um, I have to lose like um maybe 55% of my weight, what it is now. And with the gastric sleeve, you can lose between like 55 and 70% of your weight. The gastric bypass, you're going to lose between like 75% of your weight, and it goes fast with that. I don't want to lose my weight as fast, and I want to be like on the slow and steady side. And I think the sleeve is a bit slower than the actual gastric bypass surgery. Um, why I didn't choose the lap band? Only because I do not want any foreign objects in my body. Um, It's a lot of complications with that, and I'm glad that wasn't even a choice because my doctor doesn't even do that. Um, I didn't want the dual switch again. That's another one with like rerouting of things. Just cut it off. If I can be frank with you, just cut it off because when you start rerouting stuff, you just don't know how that body part is really going to act with the new body part all the time. Everybody's different. Some people are very successful because the gastric bypass was like basically one of the first surgeries. They've been doing it for years, and it's been successful for people. But then some other people it hasn't been. So that's why they've come up with other ways like the lap band or the gastric sleeve. It's just like improvements through the year, and I'm sure as time goes on, they're going to find other ways to do weight loss surgery. But the gastric sleeve is like they cut 85% of your stomach off, and now it's in like the shape of a banana, and your pouch only holds 4 ounces of food. Now, will this weight loss be easy? No, it's not like it's going to be magic. Like, it's not going to take away my cravings. It's not going to exercise for me. It's just something to aid me into making better choices. And with what I have going on as far as my gallbladder, it's going to help my metabolism a little more. So, like I said, it's just basically for health reasons. Like, I'm not trying to be a skinny mini. I'm not trying to be like, these social media girls with, because guess what? My titties already sag, so they're gonna sag more. My arms are already like jello, so they're gonna be more like jello. If I lose weight between my thighs, they already look like cottage cheese. Like, I'm fully aware of other, the things that come with this. But this is not like a beauty competition for me. This is not a beauty competition for me. This is like really to get a jump start on my health, because I've always been like trying to do it on my own, and it just has not worked. Like, and I've gone through some things where as though I got drastic within this last year, because I told my doctor that okay, I will research it in the back of my mind, but I'm going to do things to you know try to get this weight off so I don't have to do the surgery, which I did Dr. Fisher back in March. It didn't work. I did cool sculpting. I did um I tried the keto, I tried pescatarian, I did the military diet, I did the wraps, I visited the sauna to try to sweat it out. I did a um a colonic. I've detoxed, like I did a lot of things, you know, and I will, cause I had videos on a lot of stuff that I was doing. So like, along with me changing my eating, it just has not worked. So I'm gonna just, this is gonna be like a master reset. Like when you master reset that iPhone and you be losing shit and you gotta start all over. That's what I'm about to do basically. Like, I'm really about to master reset my whole like insides, just so I can do better. Um, my weight loss will not be a race. It's not like, oh, I'm doing this so by the summer I could be doing this, that. Listen, I'm doing this and it's a lifestyle change. And I mean, this is a total lifestyle change. This is something like I'm going to have to take vitamins for the rest of my life. Um, I'm going to have to, be conscious of what I put in my mouth that's going to enter my stomach for the rest of my life. It's just so much. So, um, if anybody says that weight loss surgery is the easy way, it's not, because you get that surgery, but it's constant maintenance. It's constant maintenance. Like, it's not going to be like, oh, once I had a mosquito on me. So it's not going to be like, oh, I'm just going to have this surgery and I'm going to sit back and the weight just going to drop. And no, I'm going to have to eat right, because if I don't eat right, I'm going to be sick. I'm going to have to take those vitamins, because if I don't, I'm going to be sick. And one thing I don't like being is sick. That's why I'm having this surgery, to prevent all that. I don't want to be on, I don't want to have diabetes like the majority of my family and have to take pills the rest of my life, or have to stick myself with a needle the rest of my life. I don't want to get heart, or all the fat around my heart and the clogged arteries, and have to get stents, or have to get pacemakers. And I don't want to like have hypertension or high blood pressure, taking medicine and worrying about salt intake and this, that. I don't want to do none of that. I'm like totally healthy right now. When I say I'm, so only thing wrong when I went and got all my blood work up, and I'll discuss that in the video with my insurance. Only thing was wrong with me was I was vitamin D deficient. I don't get enough sun. And that is like, she said that's like a whole East Coast thing. We don't get enough sun on the East Coast. So basically, everybody's vitamin D deficient. And I just had to start taking them before my surgery. But other than that, I don't have like no health issues. And every time I do get blood workups, and this is the first time I've ever got one so extensive from Temple, but they say the same thing all my doctors say back at Jefferson. You know, they look at me like they thinking like, okay, this girl big as shit. She's fat. She gonna have high cholesterol. She going I don't have none of that. Why? Because like I do eat healthy. I do walk. I do drink like more than a allotted amount of water. Like I do take care of myself. It's just that my weight is not coming off. So people, if you have questions about it, I'm not a pro. I only been doing this. I've been researching since um, last year about like I don't know, like maybe like about June, because my doctor brought it up to me back in April. I didn't think about it until like when the summer hit. So I want to say last year June. I never discussed it with anybody because I didn't really think I was going to do it. So I want to say last year June is when I was thinking about doing this surgery and researching it, and it has a lot of benefits, and I am going to take advantage of it. So I will have videos of me going to not inside the actual doctor's visit because I don't want to invade anybody's privacy, like as far as like when I go to my appointments, because like I go to Temple Bariatrics and it be a little crowded in there, the same group. Some people might not have come out and told their friends, and then I don't want to you know be having my doctors on the spot with a damn camera. I mean, maybe when I get closer, I might ask my doctors, like, do they have any input, or, video my surgery when I have it. But other than that, I have my like me going to my appointments and coming from my appointments with my stats. So those videos will be uploaded. And as of today, I have only told, wait a minute, like 8 people. I have told like 8 people that I'm having a surgery. I had to bring my mom on board, and I had to bring my sons on board. Like my friends and like other couple family members, they was on board. They was like, okay, but I had to educate my mom and my sons, cause my mom was just like, she lived with me. We lived together all our lives, so she like, come on, like you could do this. You've done it before, and I had to explain to her why, and I gave her like all the information, and she just didn't know that that this weight loss thing was as serious as it is. Like we all just look at it as, oh, just push back from the table, oh, just exercise. It's not that simple with everybody. So as always, my videos are a little long-winded. I like to talk. So I'm just going to wrap it up because we coming in on almost 15 minutes, because I'm on 14 minutes now. So I'm going to wrap it up, and that's just all that I can really say on why I'm getting the surgery and why I chose the one I chose. But if you have any questions, you can ask, like, because I'm here to educate people as I'm learning also. And if I can answer a question, I will. If I can't, I will direct you to where you can get the answer. But have a blessed day and enjoy. Oh, I might have a few other videos with this same shirt on, because while I'm sitting outside, I'm just going touch on a few things. So All these will be in the same day when you see the same white t-shirt. Not like, oh, she keep coming outside every morning with the same white shirt or this shit, same here. No, it's going to be all within like the same day. So, like I said, have a great day and stay blessed.